It all began with a flicker, an anomaly on the Pan-STARRS observatory screens in Hawaii. 4 objects, not one, moved with a purpose that defied the usual chaos of space. Initial alerts were dismissed as glitches, but more telescopes confirmed these were no ordinary travelers. The astronomical community buzzed with excitement and dread. This was a discovery that could change everything. The objects plunged into our solar system from the Oort cloud, their trajectories too precise, too coordinated. They weren't tumbling, they were navigating, heading straight for the inner solar system, Earth in their sights. News spread from scientists to the public, erupting into headlines and a global sense of wonder and fear. What were these things? Natural phenomena, or something more? For the first time in a generation, the world shared a single, anxious focus. Every major telescope was repurposed, all eyes fixed on the approaching quartet. Data poured in. Light spectra, thermal readings, trajectory plots, deepening the mystery. The objects defied known physics, challenging our cosmic rulebook. They moved with intent, rewriting the story of our place in the universe. The world watched, united by a profound, humbling mystery unfolding above our heads. The universe was knocking, and we had no idea who or what was at the door. The 4 visitors were unlike anything we'd ever seen. The Green Wanderer, a colossal, glowing green sphere, emitted light with no known signature, absorbing and re-emitting solar radiation impossibly. Comet Lemon trailed a vibrant yellow tail, its nucleus a perfect pyramid, defying natural formation and solar wind. The Suchin Shan Atlas was a vast, lattice-like web, almost massless, pulsing with rhythmic but indecipherable radio waves. Finally, asteroid 2024 YR4 looked ordinary, but spun with machine-like precision. Thermal imaging revealed a glowing grid-like network beneath its surface. Each object broke the rules of nature, geometry, physics, and energy, hinting at deliberate design. Their approach was coordinated, their features alien. Scientists scrambled to categorize, but every answer led to more questions. The quartet's presence was a cosmic riddle, each object a locked box. As they drew closer, their mysteries only deepened. The world could only watch, awestruck and unsettled. Something unprecedented was coming our way. The global scientific community united racing to solve the puzzle. The quartet's synchronized movements shattered Newton and Einstein's laws. They maintained a perfect expanding tetrahedral formation with Earth at its center. Theories abounded: unknown physics, dark matter, or perhaps intelligent design. The objects' course corrections and impossible shapes felt engineered, not random. Labs worked non-stop, but the Green Wanderer's spectrum was blank. The Atlas's radio pulses pure static, and Comet Lemon's pyramid unexplainable. The objects were locked boxes and we had no keys. Most unsettling, their trajectories were predictive, anticipating planetary gravity long before it mattered. It was as if they had a map of the solar system and a plan. Their navigational sophistication was beyond anything humanity had imagined. We watched, powerless, as the pieces moved in a cosmic chess game we couldn't comprehend. The sense of being outmatched was overwhelming. The universe was playing by rules we didn't know. Public curiosity became global obsession as the quartet's names became household words. News channels ran non-stop coverage. Amateur astronomers and artists alike were captivated. Was this first contact a warning or just a cosmic spectacle? Governments scrambled, emergency sessions, military assessments, and a rare unity at the United Nations. The world's usual divisions faded, replaced by a fragile sense of togetherness. New beliefs and cults sprang up, while others clung to science or faith for comfort. The economy wavered, but people mostly waited, breath held, for what would come next. The quartet inspired a surge of creativity, music, art, stories, reflecting our hopes and fears. The threat was existential, but so was the sense of global community. We stared into the unknown, united by awe and uncertainty. As the quartet neared, their influence touched Earth. The magnetic field fluctuated wildly, compasses spun, birds lost their way, auroras spread across the globe, painting the skies with unnatural colors, a beautiful, ominous sign. Low-frequency energy pulses swept the planet at precise intervals, coinciding with the quartet's formation. Power grids surged, satellites glitched, and the deep sea hummed with strange resonance. It felt as if Earth was being scanned by an unfathomable technology. Scientists were on high alert. These were no longer distant phenomena. The question shifted: what are they doing to us? The energy pulses hinted at communication, surveillance, or something more. Earth was now an active participant in a mystery that left us profoundly vulnerable. The final week brought unbearable tension. The quartet, now visible to the naked eye, moved in a deliberate ballet across the sky. Their formation tightened, converging on 4 points between Earth and the Moon, a geometric cage. Militaries stood ready, but there was nothing to be done. On the final day, the world paused. Billions watched the sky in silence. Scientists monitored every detail as the objects made their last perfect adjustments. For hours, they hung motionless, holding Earth in their silent grasp. The suspense was excruciating. Would they communicate, descend, or unleash something unimaginable? Humanity was united and powerless, waiting for the unknown. In those moments, we were a child in the dark, listening for the door to open. The fate of our world hung in the balance. And then, in an instant, they vanished. No departure, just gone. The world gasped, relief, confusion, anticlimax. But they left a parting gift, a final powerful energy wave. Every digital device on Earth was wiped clean, our histories, art, science, memories erased. We were left with only books, analog records, and our own memories. The aftermath was chaos, but also a haunting realization. This was a message, a demonstration of power, not destruction. They could have ended us, but instead, they erased our digital age. It was a cosmic statement of indifference and superiority. Now, we rebuild, piecing together our history from fragments. We look at the sky differently, knowing we are not alone, and not in control. The quartet's mystery drives our science and philosophy. Who were they? What did they want? Will they return? We are left with awe, humility, and the chilling echo of the void.